last one, and then maybe I'll finish cleaning this bathroom. The other thing that I wanted to point out is it's very easy for people to say, well, why are you allowing this? Why are you allowing this? Because it genuinely blindsides me when it happens. This isn't like this all the time. You know, sometimes he's yelling at me and screaming at me and telling me that I'm just terrible and everything I do is just terrible. But then sometimes he's bringing me 2 dozen roses because I wanted to try drying a bouquet of roses. And sometimes he's, giving me a neck rub because I have a tension headache. And, it's not always terrible. But even the things that are good are starting to be so subpar that it's very blaringly obvious that this is a one-sided relationship. And so I feel like it's just kind of coming to a head. The lies that he told at the beginning and the person that he said he was at the beginning isn't a sustainable character for him to continue to play as. And so it's not really me putting up with it for so long. It's just these things are not always happening. Even if it happens, sometimes it's not okay. But if this happens and then somebody genuinely apologizes, says that it's not going to happen again, okay, cool, then we can work with that. But then what if it does happen again, but if it's 3 months from now? And so they're like, oh, well, it was just another slip up. It was just another mistake. And then the next time is 6 months. And then they're like, well, look, I'm improving. Look, I'm improving. But it's that process with everything. So it's that process with them calling you a bitch. Oh, look, it's been 3 months since the last time. Now it's been 6 months since the last time I called you a bitch. Okay, well, I get angry too. I want to be understanding and I want to be empathetic. I want to treat you like you're human. And that's where I think lies the problem. If someone is angry to the point that they're calling you names, they are not human. They do not deserve to have the same empathy as someone who is able to stay calm and have self-control in an argument. That's what it comes down to, is we're kind of told that we need to be understanding for people and that we need to be empathetic and we need to understand where these people are coming from and understand that they're going through a lot and they were traumatized and they were abused and he grew up with a junkie dad who didn't ever have his electricity on and all of this stuff. And it's like, that's valid. You calling me a bitch for that and you not having any self-control for that is not valid. And it's time to normalize these things not happening at all, instead of normalizing babysitting somebody through healing from these things and being able to have enough self-control to stop doing these things.